downgrade the bitrate to 5,000. Okay. Let's see if that will work. Okay. I just kind of have it set where I was told to set it, but that might be a good idea. Okay. So first things first, you're gonna watch a couple of videos, and then we're gonna hop into the Last of Us Left Behind DLC because we beat The Last of Us 2. So let's do that. First video is a Philip DeFranco video because I watch him most every day, and I just didn't have a chance to today because I was busy. Yeah, this is actually the first time I think you've been this early. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what Philip DeFranco has to say about CPS removes son from family vloggers after this controversial Saran Wrap video. And today's news.
Sup, you beautiful bastards. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Sup, you beautiful bastards. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Friendly reminder, you got a few days left if you want to get in on the beautiful bastard drama reactions to this that we can still... And they had their son take... Starting with, we need to talk about this incredibly polarizing story around Hank and Savannah Glembin. They're an influencer couple over on TikTok, and they had their son taken away by Child Protective Services because of something they posted. Right, and while the original video has been taken down, there are so many stitches and reactions to this that we can still see it. With one of the stitches that got the most attention being from a user by the name of Aunt Karen Zero, who even says this feels like abuse. Right, so we see this young boy wrapped in Saran Wrap. He is falling. He seems very distressed. Yeah. The text on the screen saying that he was a grumpy toddler. When you look at the top comments on the video, you have people calling the parents out, saying someone needs to call CPS. And thanks to a video later posted by Savannah, we know that someone actually did.
I don't even know how I'm gonna start this. Right now, we're dealing with a situation where Gunnar has...
I wonder if that's why it's been getting frame rate drops and stuff. Because I have been a lot recently, and the streams even cut like twice last night. So, oh, maybe. I think I'll drop it down 5,000 and see how that works. Maybe not like right this minute, but definitely for the next stream. All right, so what's up with her?
I'm taken from us until CPS can evaluate our home. Because I posted a video of my husband and son playing. That video was construed in a way...
Your husband was playing?
...as to people thinking that we were abusing our child.
I mean...
When Gunnar was like laughing and smiling.
No,
and
fuck he wasn't.
It was just a funny thing that Hank did.
That kid was not happy. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because Gunnar was getting into, like, the stove that day and, like, tried putting a fork in his socket, and, like, Hank, like, playfully wrapped him in cling wrap. He had room to move.
No,
like,
he didn't.
Looked like a little worm, like a little cucumber. He was at no point in distress.
With Savannah adding that the initial reaction was actually very positive, but then seemingly the video ended up getting promoted to people who did not think so, and it became a whole situation, which she said she didn't even realize until a cop showed up at her door.
Anything like that. Like, we would never hurt our son. Like, we would never hurt our child. He's the best thing that has like ever happened to us. Like, we went down and like made our statements and thinking that like Gunnar was gonna like be returned to us that day. And that like CPS would do their investigation and see that our home is safe.
That's a good point, but that kid was actively unhappy in a big way.
I don't know what to do. Whether to stay quiet or post a video or like private my social media because of the amount of hate that I'm getting. I don't know what the right thing is to do or to say. All I can say is that my son is so loved and cherished, and he's my miracle baby. Like, was my fourth pregnancy after 3 miscarriages, and he's the light of my life.
Savannah also seemingly responding to people saying that she's just using her child for money and to entertain other people. Saying she doesn't make any money from her social media, saying that this was just like supposed to be a cute share, but saying she feels so sorry and so dumb.
Like, some people are
so why are you still posting
this
social
video
media
out of context and like not even knowing Hank. I make zero money off of my social media. My TikTok is not monetized.
Yeah, you and me both.
I don't make any money off of my kid. I just post little vlogs sometimes and like little pieces of like our life together. And I just feel really helpless in this situation.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Feel so dumb.
I know people who've had a lot of
posting that
miscarriages
and,
too,
like, thinking
because
it
of
was
health
just
issues
like a
and stuff.
cute family video,
That
and then it
sucks.
turning into
That's
this.
rough.
So if you go into the comments of that video, they are absolutely brutal and not on her side, with a number of people saying this child should be taken away. But Savannah then shared another update showing that her
Kid's
son
back.
had been returned by CPS. And writing in the caption, CPS cleared us of wrongdoing and determined our home with us is safe for our son. Despite that, a hard lesson was learned, a mistake we will never
All right.
make again. This weekend was extremely traumatic for us as a family and we'll be taking time away to heal. And there, the comments far more on the parent's side, with top comments
Yeah.
like they probably called CPS out of jealousy.
Wow.
All these people stitching
Out of
videos of you just to
jealousy?
gain views and getting up is wrong. They don't care about the welfare of your son. Savannah responding, they
Ah.
smelled seemingly blood in the water and decided they wanted a piece of it. It's fucking gross, straight up. As well as glad he's home, but hopefully
Okay.
this gives you pause about what you post.
There you
Savannah
go,
responding,
that's-
absolutely. I was doing my best to be cognizant about what I was
And
posting
maybe
about my
pause
son in
about,
general
like, what
before,
you do.
but we made a poor decision and it cost us dearly. But with all that has transpired and all that has been said about this, I do now want to pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts with this situation? And then,
She
do you
needs
know
to
that you can
learn from
essentially
that.
buy
That's
heroin
my
and
thoughts.
it's totally legal? Let me explain. If you've ever bought pills over the counter at your local gas station, you may have spotted a drug called tianeptine. It's marketed as a natural supplement under the brand name Zaza Red, TD Red, and
Never
Tiana,
heard
with
of
people
this.
taking it hoping to get an energy boost, get better focus, or even to ease their anxiety and depression. But as
Okay.
it turns out, the drug targets the same receptors in your brain that opioids do, and just like opioids, you can get addicted, which is also why it's been dubbed gas station heroin. Meaning
Oh,
you can
wow.
go through withdrawal, right? Symptoms like shaking, sweats, restless legs, insomnia, and anxiety. With some reports of it
But it's
leading to
supposed
even
to
coma
make
and
anxiety
death,
better?
and this doctor explaining.
Because it is in your brain, it's like you're withdrawing from 2 or 3 different kinds of drugs all at one time.
So naturally, you see reports of adverse effects and poison
Okay.
control center calls related to the drug
Ah,
spiking
sort of.
over the past few years. And unlike prescription medicines or controlled substances, this is largely unregulated, so
Of
you have
course.
unsuspecting people
It's
falling
a
victim.
supplement.
With one guy in Florida, for example, telling Vice he started taking a few pills at a time to manage pain from
I mean, that's not necessarily how that happens. You know, a lot of people just their body doesn't work with it for some reason. You know, I've known people who have had, you know, upwards of that many, and it just was an unfortunate situation. You know. Yeah, I mean, it seems like this is being marketed as a supplement, right? Which aren't regulated under the FDA. So things like 5-hour energy and shit like that, and like vitamin, like any vitamin supplements, well, most vitamin supplements, things like that. So I feel like that's probably